Bachman, skip feed, oh, clip it for Delbienko.
Byrne looking for his second, nice move, nice goal. As we speak, now first looking for another one, sends it across, and they score. There's the tying goal. A beautiful feed from Sam.
On a breakaway, all alone, scores! Pushed off there by Oakley Thomas. Kluche shot, scores! What a bouncer to the top corner.
Humble brag. There's a shot and a goal by Vaughn Harris. Make it.
Flipper, McIntyre, count that one.
Fraser inside, Lane Smith shoots and he scores.
Line backhand feed and give Sean Evans 4.
Fires again, a little motion wheel, now a seal pick for LeClaire, one timer, and Elijah Brown has another.
Down to 7, now they'll start their motion. There's the room available. Evans big, pass goes across, what a save!
Kluche rolls off the pick to the middle of the floor, shot, scores! Chris Clutch Kluche.
Clutche.
With .9, he's got his fourth to go along with 4 from Fraser. Embrace the unexpected with CoolBet, the official sportsbook of the 2024 President's Cup. Check out the upcoming games for the President's Cup at coolbet.com and dive into the action today with the best odds in lacrosse. Remember, gambling can be addictive, so over at CoolBet, they always say,
stay cool, bet responsibly.
There are your odds for Game 1 of Day 3. Six Nations taking on Snake Island. The over, 17.5, and we've been flirting with that. Some games, other games, not even close, like the late one last night, which was a barn burner, high-scoring 6-3 game.
Yeah, that was something right there.
And we will pause now for the anthems. Mohawk Lacrosse, the finest in handcrafted wooden sticks. A family-operated business making the best sticks for the past 25 years. If you're looking to touch a piece of history, start with Mitchell Brothers Hickory Stick. Visit them, mohawklacrosse.net. Jake Elliott, Teddy Jenner with you on the opening game of day 3. How many days left, Jake?
I don't want to think about it.
Let's call it 4.
All right.
All the way through Saturday night with a gold medal game here at the 2024 President's Cup from the Ladner Leisure Center. Let's get you lineups for the opening game. Scratched for Snake Island. Number 7, Jake Rice. Adam Bomberry will wear 10. Cam Achione is out. Chris Boucher will wear 82. Casey Swamp is out. Wallace Thompson is out. And Ty Thompson is out. And Tyler Armstrong will wear 14. Nick Damu to get the start. Keegan Thomas will back him up. For Six Nations, scratch Mike McLaughlin, Riley Miller, Marcus Elfin, Tyson Bomberry, and Danton Miller. Dustin Hill will get the start. Drew Hutchison will back up.
Interesting.
2 teams sitting at 1-1. A big game for their progress in this tournament.
Blow the whistle. Let's play some Dewa Lado.
Ball loose, be picked up there by Derek Hops.
Sego, Zuwaguego, to all the Mohawk fans tuned in here from Six Nations in Snake Island in Aguasasne.
Maybe they got on the big screen at Anoa Lagoa.
Good.
Inside, just missing there was Vaughn Harris. Ball loose. Who's going to come away with it? And it'll be Firth.
Vaughn with a good game yesterday, Teddy. MVP for Snake Island, up to 8 goals and 2 assists, 10 points now for Harris.
Firth with it. And Rory Smith got blown up on an early pick. He didn't like that one. He'll take the number of that truck.
Yeah, he will.
Brooker Muir.
I don't want to wake up Rory too early.
Give it off to Sam Leclerc. Well, he was patrolling the center line like he always does during warm-up. Hair wires. Bo Hunter. Inside the hair wires. Corkscrew. Saved Damood, and then he stepped in the crease.
That's a good stop off. A good luck there for hair wires early in this game.
Running is Matt Achione. Gives it off to Skylar Thomas. Late man. Winter Rivera. Thomas gets a screen from Joe Hall. And here's Harris. Heavy outside shot. Goes over the head of Dustin Hill. Ball loose behind the net.
How about Joe Hall playing 3 in a row?
Yeah, they played twice today, so he might get a...
I almost guarantee he's not playing
Oh,
tonight.
sorry. Six Nations plays twice today.
All right.
Here come the Rivermen. Ross Hill. Into the corner. Jordan Durson. Pass picked off. Running now are the Muskies. Derek Hops. And he'll slow it up. Wait for a full complement of O. Backhand flip to Firth. And that pass from Winter Rivera was knocked out. And
Look out, Joe.
Joe Hall got the feet going a little too fast.
Yeah, Turf Monster, a little tickle.
And this will be a shot clock violation. Heads up. They ring it all the way down the end boards. And a little slow start to this one for both teams. 11 a.m. on the Pacific Coast. Thanks for joining us here on BC Sports TV. Or wherever you're watching, let us know. He's PXP for Sports. I'm at Teddy Jenner. 4 games here today on day 3. Hair wires to Bo Hunter. Skips it. Shot from Goddard. Saved there by Damood. And now quickly up ahead. Running is Brian Rice. And he'll leave it for Sam Firth. Working here with Skylar Thomas. Thomas flashes to the middle. Nice handle and a nice save there for Dustin Hill. His first of the game. Pass picked off by Firth. Shot again, save, rebound, and Firth put it over top. And Thomas will find the loose ball with a fresh running 30.
Sammy Firth with a little jump early in this one.
613 Lax representing. Battling forward on the far side, there's Boucher wearing 82. Now it's Winter Rivera. Bushi. Shot wide. Skylar Thomas. Inside feed, and that one just goes off the right shoulder, and then a big hit on Rivera, but he nicely keeps his feet moving to keep the ball alive, and a fresh 30 again.
Buckeye.
Rivera. Skylar Thomas. Skips it. Von Harris gets underneath. Little far side, short side, and another nice save from Dustin Hill.
Getting the feeling we might see an under here this morning.
Goalies don't like to give up goals, and the high pass to Durston doesn't connect. And a long pass to Von Harris, cherry picking. Oh, and another nice save from Dustin Hill.
He had him at his mercy right there and just couldn't find rope.
Shot where he faked. Cardinal sin. Ross Hill. Split dodge. Step back. Lost it. Good stick check there from Miles Jacobs. Jacobs running. And he'll leave it here for 81. Well, it's Tyler Armstrong. They said he was wearing 14, but he is wearing his 81.
The old Snake Island rope-a-dope.
Skylar Thomas gets a pick. Skips it to Firth. Bushi gets underneath. Drives and dives and try to put it 5-hole. And another nice save from Dustin Hill.
Yeah, it's Dustin Hill. Off to a good start here. 6-1 your shots. No goals.
Bo Hunter skips it. Now into the corner. Nice feed inside. Oh, what a great glove save. Denying the chance inside by Zane Dalpy.
Dalby's had a good tournament so far.
Indeed he has.
4 goals, 3 assists for Zane.
Now here's Firth. Drives underneath. Flip back. One more. Joe Hall. Shot right into the stick of Dustin Hill. Loose ball picked up, and Von Harris is down on the far side, and Rory Smith is going to head to the box.
Another victim claimed.
Extreme Threads, the official jersey supplier of the WLA and uniform teams around the world. Your one-stop shop for customized items or company apparel, embroidery, screen printing, sublimated uniforms, and more. Check them out at extremethreads.ca. So Snake Island, 6 for 14 so far in this tournament on the power play. Get their first one of the night. And Von Harris still feeling the effect of that slash from Rory Smith.
It's 11 a.m., Teddy, this morning.
What did I say?
You said tonight. I wish it was tonight, but it's not.
I have no idea where I am.
I don't even know what day it is right now.
So they're going to give 5 minutes to Rory Smith, and the Six Nations bench doesn't like it at all, but I think they're just trying to rein things in here early on in the day. Thomas shot, put it wide.
Is that the second or the third major of the tournament for the Mimico Mauler?
Firth, Bushi, shot knocked down by a stick of Rod Squire Jr. Fresh 30 for Bushi and the Muskies. Firth. He'll take it off the left leg of Dustin Hill, and it'll bounce right to Skylar Thomas. Bushi.
Joe Hall wants the shooter.
Skylar Thomas says, this is my spot. Bushi trying to go low to low. Thought he said he was going to shoot overhand today.
Yeah, well, he has a couple of times. I just told him to switch it up. I mean, he can still go with the Sever, but going to mix it up a little bit.
Dalby to Ross Hill. He stepped on the line. That should have been over and back.
goodness.
Right
What
in
do
front of Nate Chason.
Right in front of him.
Officials, Lane Hartung, Nate Chason, and Marcus Fisher. And the boys are hacking and whacking early on here.
Well, feeling in this one between the Muskies and the Rivermen.
A little rolling hidden ball will be in the stick of Skylar Thomas. On comes Joe Hall late. Now he'll get the shooter spot. Von Harris back out there. Plays 1-2 with Thomas. Drags behind the net. Inside feed. Oh, and Firth couldn't handle the pass. That was a good set play.
Yeah, they had a little success with that late yesterday.
Thomas to Hall, and he couldn't handle it. Gets his own rebound. And then he stepped in the crease. Now running quickly are the Rivermen. Up ahead. Caden Brennan. One more. Brooker Murr. Back to Brennan. Oh, what a great save by Damoud. Rebound to Bo Hunter, and again Damoud with the save. And then he tried to outlet it, and Bo Hunter knocked it down. Damoud screaming for a penalty.
he's not happy. Thinks it was crease play.
Sam Firth has it. 3 minutes still on the major to Rory Smith. Firth drags. Bushy bobbled it. Got to get a shot off. Firth, shot, scores a bouncer. Got it past Dustin Hill. That's one off the major, and it's 1-0 Muskies.
Talking about shooting underhand, just watch this from Firth as he changes the angle of his stick. Gives him a little pump fake low and then comes back over the top with it and finds low corner there past Hill for the opening goal of the game. That's 1 off the major. Still 2:50 to go in it.
Yeah, you get your stick low, you get the goalie to drop, you bring it back up, he's on his toes, and then you bring it back down to his feet. Just never easy being a goaltender with what these guys can do with the wands. Kaminga will take that drop, bat it back into his own zone. And the Rivermen will look to kill some more time here with Brooker Muir. To Durston. Near side, Greg Elijah Brown. Was told that Elijah is his father's last name, Brown is his mother's last name, so full name Greg Elijah Brown. Here's Durston. Shot turned aside by the right arm of Damoud. He had to get in the full stretch for that one. A little slow getting back up.
I hope he warmed up properly after that lunge.
Durston to hair wires. One-on-one, spins off his man. Tries to get inside on Accioni. Can't, loose ball. And Matt Accioni will pick that one up and move it ahead to Woods.
It's good defense.
Brian Rice will take the shooter spot. Skylar Thomas to the crease. Firth will set it up with Harris and Bushy on the far side. Harris, Bushy, 8 on the shot clock. Firth behind the net. Bushy wanted the dunk, missed the pass, was moving too quick. Quickly up ahead. Could be slow numbers here for the Rivermen. Jacob Kranz, 2-on-1. Kranz tried to go 5-hole on Damoud. And another solid stop with 95 seconds remaining on this extended major power play. Hops to Thomas, tried to go short side shoulder, and again, another nice save. And shots are 12-5 here.
Well, looks like a good decision to start Dusty this morning. You would expect Hachi to play against the Pioneers at 8 o'clock tonight.
Hill, .774 save percentage and 12.2 goals against. Shot from a tough angle from the Rivermen as the shot clock was winding down. Maybe a couple more chances here on the power play for the Muskies, looking to extend the lead to 1-0.
And you kind of feel like if they are going to beat Six Nations here today, these opportunities on the power play will be crucial for their success.
Yeah, Six Nations have killed off 11 of their 18 penalties, so as many penalties as they've taken, they've killed off just as many. Harris tried a sneaky dunk from behind. No going on Hill. Quickly up ahead. Brendan. Brooker Muir. Thought about it. Keeps driving. And then he put it over top of the net. Bo Hunter battling behind the net. Ball popped free. Accioni is in there. And it'll finally be picked up by number 10, Adam Bomberry. Slow 3-on-2 here. Brian Rice won't force it to Bushy. 10 seconds left on the major.
Gotta go.
And 12 on the shot clock here. Brian Rice, backhand flip. Skylar Thomas missed the far side.
Let go.
And Brian Rice will just ice it in the corner. Rory's back on the floor, and that hit a rafter. And we'll take our first goalie timeout. Give him a drink in what is probably the hottest day here in the flatlands of Ladner.
Wearing shorts for the first time this week, Teddy. I don't know if you noticed.
And flip-flops.
Yeah.
Just a casual man.
Settling in.
Let's give you the schedule for today here on day 3.
Okay.
Obviously, this is game 1.
Obviously.
Game 2, Standing Buffalo Allegheny at 2. Victoria taking on the Miners at 5. And then the nightcap, Ladner taking on the Six Nations Rivermen. Allegheny still the only undefeated team at 3-0. Victoria, the winless team at 0-3.
I'm wondering what day 3 will have in store for us here today. I think, this is usually the time of the tournament where the cream starts to rise to the top a little bit and get a little separation in the standings.
Call it moving day here at the Prezi.
Sure.
Let us keep trying to climb the standings to get into the playoffs. Again, no overtime in the round robin and no crossover or consolation games after the round robin. Just take the top 4 and move along.
Yeah, nobody wants to play for 6th place.
No. So 5 aside, 9:20 to go. 1-0 Muskies leading on the goal from Sam Firth. Here's Sam Leclerc. Wesley Whitlow, inside feed. Oh, a twister on the backside. Nice save there again from Damoud. Quickly up ahead.
It's a good ball.
Shane Francis. He'll give it off to Skylar Thomas and go for a change. Winter Rivera, slash through the middle. Bushi flashes to the high spot. Here's Joe Hall. Rivera. Bushi. Thomas, 5 on the shot clock. Inside, and a reverse backhand shot. One more, Von Harris. Only put it wide. And I'm not sure why they gave him a reset there. And Nate Chason is counting down, and Von Harris, well, that was Bushi giving Rory Smith a little shoulder bump. Playing with fire, Bush.
He just took about 4 heavy cross checks there from Rory before he answered back.
Pass doesn't connect with Ross Hill. Brian Rice running. Damoud won't force it. Floating pass here to Woods. And he'll leave it for the yellow banana of Kyler Johnson. And then they throw it away.
Owen Grant sighting inside the Leisure Center.
OG, all rookie team, one of the best defenders across the National Lacrosse League, all told. It'll be a big part of Kurt Malosky's defense for the Warriors. There's a shot by Dalpe, turned aside by Damoud. Quickly running is Matt Accioni. Penalty coming, and I think this is going to be too many men on Snake Island.
Yeah, they're not going to like this at the Snake Island bench. You can see Sanderson is heated already. I was having a chat with him pregame, Teddy, and
saw that.
He's like, I don't know why I keep doing this, Jumbo. And I said, I know why you're doing that, shooter. But he goes, well, these guys out of this frustrated. I said, shooter, it's President's Cup. Just, take the foot off the gas pedal a little bit. Try and enjoy yourself. Calm down a little bit. First penalty call of the game there. He's
laying into Lane Hartung. Laying into him.
Knows no other way.
So if there's one area Snake Island needs to improve on is their power play. Sorry, Six Nations to improve on is their power play. 2 for 9 so far in this tournament.
No, it's not good enough.
Snake Island killing off 3 of their 9 penalties. Here's Hairwires to Leclerc. Fakes the flip. Now we'll give it off to Ross Hill. Shot went off a helmet. Hairwires will find the loose ball. 10 on the shot clock. Leclerc takes it. Oh, that hit another helmet.
Jeez.
That was Briar Jonathan wearing it off the bucket. Out of play, fresh 30. Hairwires, low to low, well wide. Here's a question for you, Jake. And I know they tried to pass this in the National Lacrosse League last year. If you're on offense and you take a shot, it goes off a defender and out of play. Yeah. Should the shot clock reset?
No, I don't think it should, but the issue with that is the shot clock technology and then getting that all switched around and all the rest of it. I kind of like if the ball goes out, like they do in the NBA, bring it down to 14 seconds and you just start it from there instead of going back up to the full 30. But I think we're kind of a ways away from that being an actual thing. I like the concept, but a lot of moving pieces to make that work.
Bushi, short-handed shot. They're going to say Dustin Hill got a piece of it. Skylar Thomas takes a couple chops. Von Harris working hard off ball to try to get open. Just playing 4-on-3 as there's 2 players deep in the Muskies defensive zone. Harris, 10 on the shot clock to Bushi. He's going to try and back his man in on Briar Jonathan. Get low, shot on target. Easy save there for Dustin Hill. And he'll quickly move it up. Rod Squire Jr.
Yeah.
He'll leave it for Hairwires.
Wearing seniors old 34.
Hairwires will set it up. Dalby to the crease. Bo Hunter to the shooter. Nope. Dalby to the shooter. Hairwires. Shot off the left leg of Damu. 10 seconds left on the power play. Hairwires. LeClaire. Ross Hill. Around the horn, Bo Hunter. Back to Hill. LeClaire. Skips it. Dalby. Gets an angle. Shot deflected. And man out of the box, back to all even 5-on-5. Late shot clock. Save there by Damu. Loose ball picked up by the Muskies. And they'll float it up top. Tyler Armstrong. And then bodies to the turf. Loose ball. And a nice try there by Armstrong. And then Rory Smith will move it up ahead. Mason Hill will run it deep. Looking for someone to pass to. Gives it off to Greg Elijah Brown. 81 is Wesley Whitlow. Shot Bo Hunter, loose ball. Whitlow tucks it, gets inside, couple fakes, and he put it wide on the short side. Nice job climbing the wall there by Bo Hunter to get the rebound. Greg Elijah Brown, Bo Hunter trying to get to his angle. Can't. One more. And pass a little wide there for Durson. Still working here on the clock. Greg Elijah Brown trying to go 5-hole. And a save there from Damu.
Yeah, good stop from Damu. It looks locked in here along with Dustin Hill. Teddy, 4:20 here to go in the first. Just one goal.
The under lives. Vaughn Harris to Chris Boucher on the far side. Step back off the pick. Boucher, 10 on the shot clock. Gives it off to Sam Firth. Thought about it. Now we'll take it and just miss far side. Harris, one more. Firth couldn't hit the one-timer. And now running is Six Nations. Ball up ahead. And Goddard couldn't get there. Nice job by Derek Hops to find the loose ball.
That was a good idea. Just a little too much on the pass.
Slow numbers here for the Muskies. Firth. And we'll decide better. Slow things up. Let Tyler Armstrong come onto the floor. Shot, and it sneaks through Hill. Winter Rivera gets his first for the 17-year-old. Will turn 18 in December. And 2-0 for the Muskies, 3:36 to go.
Rick Mang sighting, Teddy.
Yeah, he said, I saw him bright and early. He said, I'm first one in, last one out. It's usually because they have to kick him out.
Yeah. When the keg runs dry, he's out.
Kaminga wins the draw. Goes back into his own zone with it. Now an important possession here for the Rivermen just to try to get on the board here. Shots 15-10 in favor of the Muskies. Ross Hill. Greg Elijah Brown to Hairwires. LeClaire. Oh, he tried to float one far side. Just missed underneath the left glove. Go off the netting and out of play.
A nice little start here for the Muskies. I know they had that 5-minute major, but to hold this Six Nations team off the board here and limit them to 10 shots through 17 minutes, it's a good effort.
Here's Skylar Thomas. Vaughn Harris. Boucher now. Boucher trying to get under Rory Smith. He does, and he puts it far side. And a nice save there from Dustin Hill. But a good take from Boucher.
Yeah, I like the aggressive nature.
Under 3 to play here in the opening period. 81 is Whitlow. Bo Hunter circles high, takes a shot off the right shoulder of Damoud. Loose ball in the corner. Picked up by the Muskies there, running slow numbers 3-on-2.
Gotta spread it out here.
Hops won't get the return pass, and a nice low-to-low shot from Zach Hops. Looked off his brother Derek. And then Woods knocked Bo Hunter to the turf. That'll be a loose ball push.
Grandpa in the crowd with Bo's new Bambino on his lap.
Nice. Dalby They got Damoud on the hidden ball trick, but Dalpe shot it too late. Got to have your head up if you're going to run the hidden ball trick with the ball.
I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but he had made two.
Rare?
Yeah. Day 3.
1:45 to go. Leclerc gives it to Ross Hill. Sets his feet, comes back, takes the shot, put it wide low. Loose ball, going to fall here to Greg Elijah Brown. Leclerc, shot off the left leg, and then too aggressive on the pick was Ross Hill.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And is that Leclerc down? I believe it is. And
is it?
yeah, 92 and holding that right ankle, not looking too happy about it. Damoud comes over and checks on him.
That'd be a big loss for Six Nations. One of their younger guys, one of their more prolific offensive players.
5 points in 2 games for Sam Leclerc.
Just can't even touch his ankle right now. I was going to ask you about Damoud. And just watching him play like a lot over the last couple of years now, you know, you can kind of identify a weak spot on a goaltender, whether it's under their glove or it's their lateral motion or rebound control, whatever the case is. What's Damoud's weakness, do you think?
His shooting percentage isn't that great.
You mean his save percentage?
No, his shooting percentage.
Oh, his shooting percentage. Yeah, he's got more National Lacrosse League goals than I do, I can tell you that.
No, but for Damoud, when you watch goaltenders, and I got a chance to kind of stand above him in their game yesterday and just watch his kind of intricacies and his little ticks that he does after goals, touching the pipe, stepping in and out of the crease sideways. Like, he's always very focused. He doesn't really have a lot of weaknesses. You're right, Jake. I think maybe some lateral movement if he kind of goes in that scarecrow position. If you can kind of get his stick up, moving across him, he can find some holes. But
I'm just like, if you're getting a scout together on him, like, where do you want to shoot on Damoud? And I'm not sure what the answer is.
I think you got to just kind of get him moving and dropping a little bit, find some corners. As we approach 70 seconds here in the first. Firth. Bushi. Oh, he rang it off the junction.
That was a good-looking take there.
That was an overhand shot.
Yeah, it was. Good one.
Fresh 30 here for the Muskies. Harris to Winter Rivera. A little fake sneak shot from Rivera. Saved by Dustin Hill.
See if they push here for 2 for 1.
Float up to Oakley Thomas. Takes a couple checks there from Skylar Thomas. Oakley Thomas sprints through the D. He'll flip it here. Whitlow. Hair wires. Whitlow inside. Skylar Thomas still in the offensive zone. That shot will go wide. And then a late shot from Hairwires doesn't connect. And it'll be under 30, and Damoud saying, do you want me?
Yeah, I think they do want him, and no need to call a timeout here with the short change and 25 seconds to go. Shooter will have a set play on here and lots of time to operate.
Joe Hall, Sam Firth, Skylar Thomas, Chris Bushi, Roger Weiss, and on the far side, Winter Rivera. 20 seconds. Patience here from the Muskies. Thomas, as we approach 10. Thomas, 9, 8, 6, gotta go. Bushi, shot wide, loose ball, Thomas. Down low, Firth to Hall! And a great save from Dustin Hill at the buzzer.
I don't want a Joe Hall goal. I need a Joe Hall goal.
Well, still lots of lacrosse left to be played in this week, but after 20 minutes, Snake Island leads Six Nations 2-0. Shots 19-13 in favor of the Muskies. You're watching Game 1, Day 3 of the 2024 President's Cup.
Know your limits. CoolBet helps you control your gaming experience. Stay cool. Bet responsibly.
Lockman skip feed. Oh, clip it for Delbienko.
Byrne looking for his second. Nice move. Nice goal. As we speak. Now first, looking for another one, sends it across, and they score! There's the tying goal. A beautiful feed from Sam.
On a breakaway, all alone, scores! Pushed off there by Oakley Thomas. Kluche shot, scores! What a bouncer to the top corner.
Humble brag. There's a shot and a goal by Vaughn Harris. Make it.
Flipper. McIntyre. Count that one.
Fraser inside, Lane Smith shoots and he scores.
Line backhand feed and give Sean Evans 4.
Fires again, a little motion wheel, now a seal pick for LeClaire. One timer, and Elijah Brown has another.
Down to 7, now they'll start their motion. There's the room available. Evans fake, pass goes across, what a save!
Kluche rolls off the pick to the middle of the floor, shot, scores! Chris Clutch Kluche.
Clutche.
With .9, he's got his fourth to go along with 4 from Fraser.
We've had great fans. It's been really motivating for our guys.
We want to put on a good product on the floor for the fans that are going to come here and spend their hard-earned money.
And as Martel slips it 5-hole. And his ball again down the middle. How did he hang on to that? Scores! Keegan Ball!
It's what they did in that room that turned the season around. I don't think we make that run without the support of the fans.
Here's Sean Beatties! And he scores!
What does it mean to be Canadian? It's toughness. It's grit. You know who bears the red and white. You know the history. You know the storylines, and you know its weight. I've been there. I know what it takes. It's preparation for domination. It's the brotherhood so you could. It's long nights and longer days. That separates the good from the greats. This is Canada.
That's fresh.
Know your limits. CoolBet helps you control your gaming experience. Stay cool. Bet responsibly.
Lachlan skip feed. Oh, clip it for Delbienko.
Byrne looking for his second. Nice move, nice goal. As we speak. Now first, looking for another one, sends it across, and they score. There's the tying goal. A beautiful feed from Sam.
On a breakaway, all alone, scores! Pushed off there by Oakley Thomas. Kluche shot, scores! What a bouncer to the top corner.
Humble brag. There's a shot and a goal by Vaughn Harris. Make it.
Flipper. McIntyre. Count that one.
Fraser inside, Lane Smith shoots and he scores.
Line backhand feed and give Sean Evans 4.
Fires again, a little motion wheel, now a seal pick for LeClaire. One timer, and Elijah Brown has another.
Down to 7, now they'll start their motion. There's the room available. Evans fake, pass goes across, what a save!
Kluche rolls off the pick to the middle of the floor, shot, scores! Chris Clutch Kluche.
Clutche.
With .9, he's got his fourth to go along with 4 from Fraser.
Embrace the unexpected. Coolbet.
Guys do.
Back inside the Ladner Leisure Center, getting you set for second period action between the Snake Island Muskies and the Six Nations Rivermen. Mohawk Lacrosse, the finest in handcrafted wooden lacrosse sticks, family-operated business.
Blow the whistle. Let's play some Dewalado.
For over 25 years, if you're looking to touch a piece of history, you got to start with Mitchell Brothers Hickory Sticks at MohawkLacrosse.net.
The best. Look out.
Little tough start there for the Rivermen, down 2 here to start the second. And the Muskies will bring it up the floor with Luke Magnan. Coaches for the Toronto Beaches, Hill Academy.
Luke 45.
Using Austin Owens' personally strong stick.
Really?
Yeah, gave it to him last year. He's hoping he scores a goal with it. Speaking of scoring goals, Rinter Rivera's got one. Now Bouchy, and he put it off the right leg of Dustin Hill, who continues to play solidly in between the pipes for the Rivermen. 3-on-2 here for Six Nations. One more. And then they can't get the shot off from Jacob Cran. Smart play there from Cran's on his wrong side.
Yeah.
And now Bo Hunter.
Bobo.
Greg Elijah Brown. Hair wires, shot, put it wide. Muskie's going to try to run onto this one.
What happened there?
I don't know, a little slip there. And a couple chops early. Here comes Rory Smith on the slide. Bouchy.
Take it easy, Rory. He's 17.
Joe Hall. Rivera. Bouchy. Skylar Thomas. Wide. Bouchy, and he'll just ice it into the corner. And Joe Hall might try to get one laid off here. He does, and takes a shoulder from Rory Smith.
And that hit the post.
And nice job from Joe Hall. Just to battle for that loose ball and get a reset.
He's going back to their bench for some high fives after that play.
So Bouchy will start with it in the corner. Far side, Skylar Thomas runs off a double seal. Back to Bouchy. Working with Vaughn Harris. Gets underneath, try to go 5-hole. Nice save from Dustin Hill. Running is Goddard. And he'll give it off to Durston, head for a change.
Bit of a funny
Durston
story after this set here, Teddy.
Elijah Brown into the far corner. Is that Sam LeClaire back? It is. Looking pretty good on that wheel that he was limping with earlier.
After day one, I was sitting out in my car in between games. Jordan Durston came by, and he's just walking by, and I undid my window, and I said, "You suck, Durston." He didn't even look over. He just says, "Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do."
Did he know it was you?
No, he did.
Oh, my goodness.
Eventually, he looked over, and I had a big smile on my face.
Here's Firth. Off the screen. Shot. Wide. Loose ball. Harris. Off the Bouchy screen. Nice little flip 2-on-1. And another great save from Dustin Hill.
Man. Bouchy. What is he at? About 10 looks so far in this one.
And maybe too many men on Six Nations. So Snake Island will get their second power play. And a chance to extend the lead to 3, just 3 minutes in to the second.
Both benches getting caught, trying to shoot a man early in this one.
And coming over to serve it will be Wesley Whitlow.
WW.
Watched some WWE last night in my hotel room.
I wouldn't admit that.
Oh, if you're not admitting you're a wrestling fan, you're scared to be a wrestling fan.
Yeah. Not when I was 12.
Oh, man, still the best.
I had the ring and the old plastic figurines back in the day.
There's Brian Rice setting it up. Harris shot it through the legs of Smith, but not through the legs of Dustin Hill. Harris working on a moving shot clock. Brian Rice, shot off the pipe. It'll go all the way down to Nick Damu. Good seeing eye shot there from Brian Rice.
They're coming close.
He looks for his first of the tournament. Bouchy to Firth. Rice, top center. Fakes it. Firth, low to low. Save there from Hill. Fresh 30. Minute 5 on the minor. And then Von Harris lost it. And it was an inadvertent reset, so they are counting the clock down. And Brooker Muir will run onto this one. Now he's got to run away from trouble. Sidesteps the double team. And will come near side to Hairwires. As he wanted, he didn't, then shot it in wide short side. Quickly up ahead. Miles Jacobs, and he'll slow it down. Let the power play go to work, and they got Hairwires and Durston stuck out here in the short man.
I like their chances.
Rice to Harris. Bouchy. Shot, save Hill. And then Bouchy checking the man in the crease, but they'll say back in on Rod Squire Jr. So Bushi will start with it in the corner. 24 left on the penalty. Shot inside by Skylar Thomas, and now Skylar Thomas is going to get a penalty, and I don't know why they're blowing that whistle down.
Yeah, me either. I guess maybe he's standing in the crease, but still, he had full possession. So that's just not smart there from Thomas. Guy standing right in the crease, can't check him.
So that'll end the power play. We'll play 4 aside for 19 seconds, and then the Rivermen will have their second power play of the day. Hairwire's just talking with Wesley Whitlow, saying, hey, when your penalty is done, come join us on the power play, my man. Come join the fun. Join the fun here on BC Sports TV with us all week long. For the next couple days, 11, 2, 5, and 8. And then when we get to Friday and Saturday, just 2 games a day.
Can't wait.
Bo Hunter. Hairwires. Now the power play will begin. Short shot clock, though, for the Rivermen. Outside shot by Whitlow. That went off the face mask of Damoud, and it falls nicely to Luke Magnan. Takes a couple hits, got a man up ahead of him. Good pressure there from Ross Hill. And then Magnan just has to throw it down the floor. Great job there from Ross Hill.
Yeah, got into big Luke Magnan and just stood him up.
Minute 15 on this power play. Hairwires. Durston will come out and play the shooter. 1-2 with Leclerc, down to Zach Hairwires. Seal there for Leclerc on his wrong side. Works in the middle, try to go short side on Damoud. Goes off the leg pad and out of play. Good shot there from Leclerc. Durston. Pass knocked down. Running on the breakaway is Zach Hops. Clear cut from center. Hops short-handed. Oh, great shoulder save from Dustin Hill. All the way up the floor, Hairwires. And he'll be wise to slow this up and let the power play get out there.
These goalies. Said last night, I think that the goaltending as a whole here in this tournament has really been the story of the Prezi so far.
I completely agree with you, Jake. Backhand flip down in the corner. Dalpy, Hairwires, Bo Hunter. Around the screen, takes a shot. Oh, off the left toe of Damoud. Off the sideboards, right to Hairwires, 18 on the minor. Shot saved there by Damoud off the stick of Leclerc. Shot goes wide. Ball bounces to Bo Hunter. Battling for it. Finds it. 3 on the minor. Shot saved. Look out for out of the box. And Damoud throws it. And Bo Hunter with an active stick knocked it down.
Yeah, close to a crease ball play again.
Had a man on the backside. Took the shot. Loose ball picked up by Magnan. Numbers here for the Muskies. 2-on-1. Derek Hops gets it back. And off the left shoulder. Loose ball. And we picked up by Matt Accioni. And a big round of applause from Josh Sanderson on the Muskies bench for killing off that penalty. And keeping it 2-0.
Continue to outshoot the Rivermen here, 28-19 now.
Put up a high volume of shots every game to the Muskies. Here's Bushi. Inside. Thomas corkscrew missed. Loose ball. Picked up and running Mason Hill. Got Brian Rice all over him. And watch the back there, Ross Hill. And nice little pickup there from Brian Rice, 2-on-1.
Spread out.
Pick set, Brian Rice shot it, put it wide. Eight minutes gone here in the second. Still just 2-0 in favor of the Muskies off of goals from Sam Firth and Rivera Winter. Ross Hill inside. Hairwires couldn't handle it in traffic. And then Francis just kind of flips it all the way down the floor. And I don't know why they're not giving him a reset. He had possession. Bounce shot goes wide and out of play. Here's Nate Woods. We'll flip it to Chris Bushi. Being watched by Jacob Kranz. Bushi, split dodge, trying to get underneath. Good slide help from Rory Smith. And an inside feed, and again, Dustin Hill.
This is ridiculous. I mean, it's 2-0, but it's been a pretty entertaining game nonetheless.
Inside look to Jordan Goddard, and he put it wide. And this has been a heck of a pace here.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like they're just playing half-court Masters lacrosse here. It's up and down, good looks. Goaltenders just putting on a show.
Rivera, Harris, Firth, far side. Brian Rice clears through. Firth planted his feet, wanted the shot. 5 on the shot clock now. He'll take it. Shot far side. They'll say he got a piece of it. Reset the 30. And it bounces nicely to Zach Hops. Zach Hops, 76. Derek Hops, 4. Zach Hops down the middle. Oh, Dustin Hill flashing the arm.
I like these Hops boys. They just play the game the right way.
Hops banging and crashing, giving Rory Smith a little touch-up. Harris around the top, shot it, bounced it straight in the turf. He says it went off a defender. Not going to get the call. Slowly up the floor, Mason Hill. Go bench side to Ross Hill. Now Zane Dalpy. Gets a pick from Hairwires, rolls back. Dalpy. Shot turned aside by Daymut. Running are the Muskies.
Again.
Shot turned aside by Dustin Hill.
You're not scoring. Get that muffin back in the oven.
Brooker Muir. Go bench side. Greg Elijah Brown. Behind the net to Bo Hunter. He'll carry high. Leclerc takes a stick to the helmet, call coming. And another opportunity here in the power play for Six Nations, who continue to struggle with the man advantage. And we will get our goalie timeout as we have 9:27 remaining. Check in with the Polar Bears here, Jake. Embrace the unexpected with Cool Bet, the official sports book of the 2024 President's Cup. Check out the upcoming games for the Prezi at coolbet.com and dive into the action today with the best odds in lacrosse. Gambling and our voices can be addictive, so stay cool, bet responsibly from Coolbet. I stole it from you, I'm sorry.
You can get on there. You can bet on lacrosse, baseball, hockey, basketball starting soon, NFL, baby. Disc golf, Teddy. You can bet on disc golf on Coolbet.
It blows my mind. You were watching the World Championships on day one.
Two-time Isaac Robinson, and first European ever on the women's side, Evelina Salonen.
Where's she from? Sweden?
Finland.
Finland. All right. If you are an avid disc golfer, just happen to be tuning into the lacrosse show, check out Jake's podcast.
There you go, Ace Pop Podcast. Thank you. No show this week, Teddy. No lax class either, for that matter. Just no time.
You're a busy man, my friend.
1 week out of the year. This is the week.
You gotta give yourself a break sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Take
Classmates,
some holidays.
depending on me.
But it's summer.
I know. You know, as much as this is this week a bit of a grind here for us, as soon as it's over, we're going to miss it. It's over. Man Cup, all that's left.
Oh, kick saving a beauty from Damu, denying Bo Hunter on the one-timer.
Speaking of, Chiefs, chance to punch their ticket tonight.
Hairwires, thought about it, flips it. Leclerc, one more, and another backhand pass, and another one. Bo Hunter can't get his hands free. Leclerc, heavy shot, saved Damu. And picking that up in this crease is Miles Jacobs. One bounce pass. Briar Jonathan, bench side. Oh, Rod Squire wasn't paying attention. That one went right past the stick. Firth looking to kill some time with Skylar Thomas. Thomas just kind of walking around, killing time. Firth will send out a defenseman. Late in the shot clock, Bouchy. And nice stick block there by Brooker Muir. Under a minute to go on the minor.
Brooker announced as one of the members for Team Haudenosaunee coming up at the World Championships, Teddy.
Yeah, Tino and I talked about that roster when it broke the news, and man, what a lineup for the Haudenosaunee Nationals.
Where was I in that conversation?
You were disc golfing, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe sleeping. Pass knocked down. Derek Hops running. Penalty coming. Not sure if this is a slash or too many men call on the Rivermen. Zach hops.
Probably could have been both.
Two officials have their hands up, so let's hope they're making the same call.
Speak for yourself. I wouldn't mind a little 5. We need some goals here. Let's get 5-on-3 going.
Firth inside. Oh, a great shoulder save from Dustin Hill. Man, this kid's playing well. And with 7 seconds remaining on the penalty to the Muskies, let's see what the call is here on the Rivermen.
Marcus Fisher.
And it will be a legal substitution. So we'll play 7 seconds of 4-on-4. And then the Muskies will have their third power play of the game. Is coming over to serve the penalty is Mason Kaminga. So Firth, Bushi, Harris, Skylar Thomas. Out there for Josh Sanderson, Snake Island Muskies. And they'll just hold on to it and let Nate Woods come out of the penalty box. He'll sprint over to the bench, and on will come Brian Rice.
Is it weird? I feel like a 2-0 lead is commanding at this point.
It is. Firth, down low. Thomas, knocked down by an active stick, running. Oakley Thomas has a man with him. Thomas on his wrong side, trying to go twister 5-hole on Damoud, and that's an easy save for the big fella.
Thomas runs well for a big man.
Miles Jacobs up ahead to Bushi. Under 7 to play here in the second. Shots 34-21. 55 shots, just 2 goals. Led in by both these netminders.
It's good math.
Thank you. Firth, Bushi scores! Power play goal. And that's the second on the power play for Snake Island. And Bushi's got his first of the game, 5th of the tournament. 3-0 Muskies.
I thought Bushi might look up here and point to me. He didn't.
There's a sidearm.
Yeah. This little rip back to the short side there for Bush. 3-0.
Snake Island lost their first game 7-6 to Allegheny, and then a comeback win against Victoria 11-8. Six Nations beat Victoria 13-8, and then lost the game of the tournament yesterday 12-11 to Allegheny.
Yeah, I mean, Allegheny 3-0. They could easily be 0-3.
Yeah, goal differential of just +3. Here's Zane Dalpy. Rolls back off the pick from Durston. Woods lost his stick. Durston. Ross Hill back to Durston, tucks it. And then tried to get a shot off. Blocked by a Muskie stick. Loose ball picked up there by Accioni. Floated up ahead. And it'll be taken there by Vaughn Harris.
Is it too early for next goals at Biggie territory, Teddy?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't.
And then what do you call it? Man through the crease. Possession will go to the Rivermen. Oakley Thomas with it. Jog towards center. Look towards the bench and give it to Ross Hill. In the far corner, Leclerc backing his man in. Spins underneath and try to go 5-hole. He does! And Damoud saying he was in the crease.
I think he might have been as well. Let's have a look at the replay. Courtesy of Tino Farah here. Nice little inside roll, and oh man, he's got a half a foot in there.
Let's see the behind the net cam. This will be a good look. Close.
We need like the slow-mo freeze frame.
We need the above the net cam.
Yeah. And that happened quickly.
Next year.
Tough to call for the official, but it will count. Riv on the board.
No shutouts here so far. Been close.
Yeah, 1 goal there, Standing Buffalo.
A couple low-scoring games here in this tournament. A couple high-scoring games as well. Durston will swing it far side. Get it right back. 15 on the shot clock. Bo Hunter plants his feet, takes the shot. Oh, he had Damoud leaning the wrong way and just missed the short side corner. Running. Accioni with Woods running interference. Accioni, shot, try to go 5-hole. Dustin Hill made the save, loose ball. And this will be an interference call on the Rivermen.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a UFC fight. Anytime he lands a significant strike, hey, over and over again, trying to get the call.
And that's Nate Woods, slow to get up. Checked on there by Mama Bear.
Speaking of hard working.
Yep.
Just going to the manor, too.
Not surprised. Skylar Thomas with speed underneath Skylar Thomas. Oh, what a right glove save from Dustin Hill.
I'm going to try and get in a little session on the lower back with Mama Bear after
Heads
this
up.
one. Man.
Long pass goes awry, and it'll fall right to Nick Damu. Well, let's see. So far, you said you're going to stand for a period. You're going to go try to get a workout in.
Well, I'm going to do that.
And you want to get a session with a trainer.
Yeah. It's not
Bushi,
too much.
shot.
Not too much to ask.
If you find a chiropractor, let me know.
She does some crazy stuff.
She does. And she's very good at her job.
Yeah.
The amount of teams that utilize her when they come to the lower mainland. Running around the top. Leclerc, shot, blocked, loose ball, man up ahead. Von Harris, check that. Bushi on a break, all alone. Chris Bushi scores. 3/4 sidearm to the top corner. Bushi's got 2 straight. And a couple boos in the house.
Sidearm.
4-0. Sorry, 4-1. Favor the Muskies.
It's working.
He is technically changing up his shots.
No, yeah. I mean, that's all I was saying. Just you can still throw the underhand, but just mix it up a little bit. And last couple, going with the sidearm, and one to the short side, one to the far side. And just like that, back to a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, and that's just a great shot from Bushi on the breakaway. No fakes, just quick release. Don't let the goalie kind of get set. He's probably waiting for that first move. Oh, and Joe Hall wasn't looking for the pass. Was confused of should he go on or shouldn't he, and he just threw the ball away. Now quick start, Durston, far side, short side, Damu shut the door.
Big stop. Bails out the cap.
And how is that not a
No idea.
off the goalie and out?
Been a few missed calls here in this one, I dare say.
3.5 to go. 3-goal lead for the Muskies, looking to build on it. Von Harris swims. Gets a pick from Winter Rivera, flips it back to him, and a little too high. 10 on the shot clock. Rivera driving, trying to get a step back shot off, flips it to Von Harris, and it was just behind him.
Right idea.
They ran the pick and roll twice, but neither time could the pass connect. Up ahead, Mason Hill.
3 to go.
Bo Hunter on Luke Magnan. Thunderbird teammates. Shot, saved there by the right leg of Damoud.
I think Stires will give me the goods if I just go ask him, are we going to Charlotte or what?
I think we'll find that out very soon. Running, Brooker Muir to Leclerc. Oh, a cheeky little backhander. Almost caught Damoud sleeping. Quickly up ahead, Derek Hops. And Bushi making his way up the floor. We'll take it now.
Well, I saw Adam Levy tweet out that Fort Worth had sent out a message to their roster saying we've relocated, and then I saw Matty Hosick's better half, Jesse, tweet out, you don't know what you're talking about. So apparently Graham or Matt had not got the memo.
Well,
so who knows?
Conflicting reports all around. I have also heard that people from Panther City have been let known that the move is happening, but nothing official. What is official is they're going to push the pace here, and Ross Hill gets a goal on a delayed penalty, 6-on-5. His second of the tournament, and that's a big goal. Get it back to within 2 with 1:43 left.
Oh, nice little top corner snipe here from Rossi. Good area to shoot the ball, and makes good on that one past Damoud. 2-goal game. But again, the shots almost double here for the Muskies. And without Dustin Hill, I don't know if this one's close.
So 2-goal game as we approach the end of the second period. Kaminga taking this draw against Shane Francis. Ball pops free. H-Yone battling. Hops lost his footing. Francis down. And what are they going to say here? Withholding, and it's going to go to the Muskies.
This H-Yone, man, his motor just does not stop.
A little extra incentive playing for his brother Cam, who is most likely done for this tournament.
Speaking of done for the tournament, Damoud not making it through the President's Cup last year.
Yeah.
And you wonder, like, is he going to go all 7 here, or does Kobe Johnson get into a game and give Damoud a bit of a rest at some point?
Snake Island will still have to play twice, and I think they do that on Thursday, the last day of the round robin. They'll have to do the double. So depending on where they sit, might mean if Nick Damoud can have a day off.
Yeah.
Bo Hunter, nice feed inside. Oh, and Greg Elijah Brown had his stick checked at the last second. And if I'm a youngster in this crowd, I'm going fishing for balls in that netting behind the glass.
You just don't see the passion anymore.
Well, they don't give out candy or
I
anything.
know, but still, those things are like $4 a pop.
Josh Sanderson will call timeout.
There's a couple of them back there.
Georgie, letting everyone know what we're talking about.
Yeah, right there. Good night. Extraordinaire. Right there, Georgie Parra.
So Josh Sanderson will draw something up for his offense here.
Gun penalty.
No, I think he's just coming over to have a word, is Sam McClare. Chatting with Marcus Fisher, Lane Hartung, and Nate Chason is just making sure the benches know who's got what kind of timeout. Oh, there we go. Someone went and got those balls. And they're probably going to take them to the bench and use them for practice. So, 4-2's your score. 39 and change remaining here in the period. Bushi. Vaughn Harris. Firth. Skylar Thomas. Brian Rice will be out there here for the Muskies. We'll go 5 aside. And if the Rivermen get possession, could have upwards of 9 and change to call timeout.
I'd be actually tempted to shoot this ball quickly, and if you can get the reset, great. But if not, then you kind of don't allow Six Nations the ability to pull their goaltender for final possession.
Yeah, but then you don't also have a timeout to get the ball back up the floor if you do get it back. And they were on a shortened shot clock anyway, so 10 remaining.
Yeah, there you go. That makes a difference.
And then pass picked off. Running is Oakley Thomas. Six Nations doesn't want timeout. LeClaire, shot, save, 10 on the timer.
There's still time here.
Bomberry to Bushi. Firth tried to find Bomberry. The penalty and the period will end 4-2, and the two number 19s come together. Hate to see it. But a good period. Shots 41-24 for the Muskies, and they lead it by 2. Jake Elliott, Teddy Jenner, and the BC Sports TV crew. Game 1, Day 3 of the 2024 President's Cup from Ladner.
Know your limits. CoolBet helps you control your gaming experience. Stay cool. Bet responsibly.
Lockman skip feed. Oh, clip it for Del Bianco.
Byrne looking for his second. Nice move. Nice goal as we speak. Now Firth looking for another one. Sends it across and they score. There's the tying goal. A beautiful feed from Sam.
breakaway, all alone. Scores! Pushed off there by Oakley Thomas. Kluche shot, scores! What a bouncer to the top corner.
Humble brag. There's a shot and a goal by Vaughn Harris. Make it.
Flipper. McIntyre. Count that one.
Fraser inside, Lane Smith shoots and he scores.
Backhand feed and give Sean Evans 4.
Fires again, a little motion wheel, now a seal pick for LeClaire. One-timer, and Elijah Brown has another.
Down to 7, now they'll start their motion. There's the room available. Evans big, pass goes across, what a save!
Kluche rolls off the pick to the middle of the floor, shot, scores! Chris Clutch Kluche!
Clutche.
With .9, he's got his 4th to go along with 4 from Fraser.
We've had great fans. It's been really motivating for our guys.
We want to put on a good product on the floor for the fans that are going to come here and spend their hard-earned money.
And as Martel slips it 5-hole. And his ball again down the middle. How did he hang on to that? Scores! Keegan Ball!
It's what they did in that room that turned the season around. I don't think we make that run without the support of the fans.
Here's Sean Beatties! And he scores!
What does it mean to be Canadian? It's toughness. It's grit. You know who bears the red and white. You know the history. You know the storylines, and you know its weight. I've been there. I know what it takes. It's preparation for domination. It's the brotherhood so you could. It's long nights and longer days. That separates the good from the greats. This is Canada.
That's fresh. Know your limits. CoolBet helps you control your gaming experience. Stay cool. Bet responsibly.
Lachlan skip feed. Oh, clip it for Del Bianco.
Byrne looking for his second. Nice move. Nice goal. As we speak. Now first, looking for another one. Sends it across and they score. There's the tying goal. A beautiful feed from Sam.
Fraser on a breakaway, all alone. Scores! Pushed off there by Oakley Thomas. Kluche shot, scores! What a bouncer to the top corner.
Humble brag. There's a shot and a goal by Vaughn Harris. Make it.
Flipper. McIntyre. Count that one.
Fraser inside, Lane Smith shoots and he scores.
Backhand feed and give Sean Evans 4.
Fires again, a little motion wheel, now a seal pick for LeClaire. One-timer, and Elijah Brown has another.
Down to 7, now they'll start their motion. There's the room available. Evans big, pass goes across, what a save!
Kluche rolls off the pick to the middle of the floor, shot, scores! Chris Clutch Kluche!
Clutche.
With .9, he's got his 4th to go along with 4 from Fraser.
Embrace the unexpected. Cool Bet.
Mohawk Lacrosse, the finest in handcrafted wooden lacrosse sticks, a family-operated business making the best sticks for the past 25 years. If you're looking to touch a piece of history, start with Mitchell Brothers Hickory Sticks, mohawklacrosse.net. It's a shootout, 4-2. After 2, 20 minutes left between Snake Island and Six Nations. Jake Elliott, Teddy Jenner with you, and Mason Kaminga wins the draw.
Blow the whistle. Let's play some De Walado. There's a shout out to Mikey Benedict, who's slacking off at work.
The high flyer.
Watching a little Prezi.
Don't forget Standing Buffalo and Allegheny coming up at 2 here on BC Sports TV. Here's Sam LeClaire. Ross Hill running interference in the middle. Durston tucks it, shoots, it scores! 1 goal game. What a start for the Rivermen. Just 27 in.
Dirty. A little show and go. Bye-bye.
And then puts it far side, stick side on Damoud.
It's like Mikey Benedict used to do right there.
Mikey Benedict, was one of the sort of real first guys I remember diving across crease in the pro leagues, but also one of the best sellies in the early pro leagues, the old bow and arrow.
Love to score goals.
His young son, I believe Caleb.
Sounds right.
Talent in his own right. Now here come the Rivermen trying to tie things up here. Bow Hunter. Nice slide help there from Nate Woods, and now Matt Accioni picks up the loose ball, and he's got speed. And Zach Hops running the floor with them, but smart play from Accioni.
I like his game, Teddy.
Absolutely. Very consistent, very steady, takes care of the ball well.
Just energy for days and days.
Gonna need it, still 4 more days. There's Harris, gets around, shot, glove save, and then nice job there from Winter Rivera to find the loose ball. Fresh 30, Bushi, shot, save, Hill. Loose ball, gonna be picked up by Goddard. And then he gets a little help from his goaltender as he clears behind the net. Goddard will leave it for LeClaire. Watch there by Brian Rice. Corner. Bow Hunter. And then he loses it. And he finally gets it back, 5 on the shot clock. Can he get a shot off? He does, right in the stick of Damoud. Magnan had it for a second, but Bow Hunter gets it back up. Finally, Adam Bomberry there to clean up the mess and bounce it to Magnan. And he's able to sprint across center. That's a little bump pick there from Joe Hall. Now here's Firth. Short shot clock here for the Muskies. Thomas to Firth. Joe Hall bumping and crashing in the middle. Firth got to get a shot off, get some room from a pick, and then put it off the left glove of Hill. Loose ball going to be picked up there by Caden Brennan. Up ahead, Brooker Muir. Dalpy sprinting through the middle. And now Greg Elijah Brown. Brown had space underneath, gets a pick from LeClaire. Swings it to Durston, who's got the only goal here to start the third. Shot short side, rebound, nicely handled. And then the pass to LeClaire just out of his reach. But he's able to grab it off the corner boards. LeClaire gets it back from Whitlow, drives and jump shot, put it 5-hole. Easy save there for Damoud. Up ahead, Nate Woods. Numbers 2-on-1. Running with Harris. Woods, shot.
Whoa.
Oh, what a save there from Dustin Hills. It got loose behind him. And then Rory Smith with a nice little bump pass to his defender. And out comes Rod Squire Jr. He'll leave it for Ross Hill. Slow change. Here's Bow Hunter. Shot, again tried to go 5-hole on Damoud. Muskies could have man up the floor, but they'll go short side. Shane Francis gets across center. And we'll go back to the bench. Skylar Thomas. Kaminga working over Winter Rivera.
Yeah, just move your feet.
Oh, Bushi! What a feed, what a finish. A flying Bush. Back to a 2-goal game, 5-3.
Yeah, that was full extension there for Bushi. He's done it in a variety of different ways. He's got, what, Teddy, 3 out of the 5 here for the Muskies?
Correct. Firth and Skylar Thomas with the others. Single goals for Six Nations from Ross Hill, Jordan Durston, and Sam LeClaire. And early jump there from Adam Bomberry. Free possession here for the Rivermen. It is 5-3, even though they don't have the 5 up on the board. Here's Hairwires. Backside look, Whitlow. One more for the dunk. Oh, and a kick save and a beauty, and then a heavy slide coming. Quickly up ahead, Brian Rice. 3-on-1 here. Firth, Rice. One more, the pass just couldn't connect with Harris. Well, there's Bushi to find that loose ball.
Yeah, just shoot that ball in a game like this.
Extra pass just a little too tight. Bushi fakes it, spins, gets inside. And a nice save there from Dustin Hill, and Rod Squire will pick it up in his own crease.
Whatever Bush had for breakfast this morning, do that again the rest of the week. I should probably ask him what he ate.
Just don't have what Chase Martin had yesterday.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
And down on the floor is, it might be Tyler Armstrong. Tyler Armstrong or Kyler Johnson. They've got.
I thought you were going to say Chase Martin's breakfast.
That's the other end of the
Yeah,
floor.
okay.
So just over 5 minutes gone here. And a Muskie down on the turf. As both goaltenders will get a sip of water. And there's going to be a penalty coming up here.
Is it to Armstrong on top of that?
that is insult to injury
It's the third time
personified.
we've seen that.
Yeah.
Where a guy's gotten hurt and then had to limp to the penalty box because he took a penalty. He doesn't have a stick right now. You know, here it comes.
His teammate took it to the bench for him, just trying to be nice, thinking he'd be able to get off the floor. And Lane Hartung had to retrieve it from the bench and say, here you go, you might need this.
You got 2 minutes to get better.
So Armstrong will sit for 2 or less. Rivermen to their 4th man advantage of this game, 0 for 3 so far. And a chance to bring this back to a 1-goal game. LeClaire, Elijah Brown, Ross Hill, Hair Wires, and Bo Hunter in the far corner. Little motion here. Inside wheel, flip out seal, Hair Wires. LeClaire, he wants it, he'll take it, save Daymud, loose ball. And nice job there by Ross Hill to regain possession, fresh 30. LeClaire, backhand flip. Greg Elijah Brown, LeClaire gets it right back. Bounce shot off the dasher and out. And they're going to say it took a deflection off either a defender or the goalie and out.
Yeah, I don't know.
And another fresh 30. LeClaire, Hair Wires. LeClaire, top center, fakes it, backhand flip. Ross Hill, try to go far side, and Daymud got enough of it. Up ahead, Magnan. As much of a grind as this tournament is on the players, it's also a grind on the officials. And talking with the referee-in-chief, Sean Lehman, he's had to remind some of his rookie officials, fellas, this is just game 9 of 25.
Guys are...
Oh, and Rory just undisciplined as he's going to take another one. A couple hacks and slashes in the far corner. And Rory is just looking at the officials.
Like, who, me? What did I do?
And 2 of the officials just talking this one over. And Rory will head to the bench. We'll play 4 aside for 45 seconds. 2 minutes on the slash for Rory.
Man, when he looks at you, he just stares right through your soul.
I felt that up here.
Yeah.
He wasn't even looking at us.
Like, call another penalty on me and see what happens. Yikes.
So 4 aside, Firth will start with it. Down on the corner, Skylar Thomas. Watched there by Rod Squire Jr. Skip it to Vaughn Harris. Thomas thought about it, skips it back to Harris. Here comes Bushi with a bump seal. Rolls to the inside. Firth with a dunk. Turned aside by Hill. Loose ball picked up by Skylar Thomas. Fresh 30, 20 on the minor here to Tyler Armstrong. And they're asking, and they'll bring Daymud to the bench. Joe Hall will come on, and this will give Tyler Armstrong a straight sprint to the bench, and they already got their power play out.
It's good coaching.
So power play here for Snake Island as Six Nations 0 for 4. Shot there from Bushi. And a shot at the empty net. A little speculative there from Oakley Thomas.
Worth a chance in a 5-3 game, I suppose.
Don't hate it. Firth will set it up for the Muskies. 1-2 with Boucher. He'll drive and fell out of his stick. Almost actually made it on target. Joe Hall with the loose ball. Behind the net. Inside feed. Doesn't connect with Boucher. Firth has it. 10 on the shot clock. Shot from first. Save Hill.
That's 50 on goal now for the Muskies.
Up ahead, Hairwires. Low to low. Save there by Damoud. Loose ball. Brooker Muir has it. Trying to split the double. Knock to the turf.
Six Nations hot about something.
I think they wanted a too many men call. Now,
Look
careful by the
out.
doors.
Jeez, man. Get those gates closed.
Job by Magna to keep that ball. It's a rough ride from Hairwires.
How is that not interference?
Hairwires was just making sure he didn't fall over. He's just holding him up.
Sure.
That's what I'd be saying. I'm just keeping him balanced, sir. And we're back to even. Rory Smith right to the offensive play.
Why not?
Give the kid the ball. Bow Hunter corks it, shoots it, and put it off target. $11:20 to go. 2-goal game. And possession here for the Muskies. And Joe Hall almost stepped on it, didn't see it. It was on one of the white patches on the floor, and that could have been trouble. Boucher gets a pick from Winter Rivera, drives underneath, flips it back. Rivera couldn't handle it, ball loose, and good young feet keeps possession. Firth trying to drive underneath, working on a Joe Hall screen. Up top, Harris saved Hill, ball loose, picked up. Boucher tried to dunk it, and Rod Squire Jr. has it in his own zone. Quickly up ahead, Caden Brennan. And no numbers for the Rivermen, so he'll slow it up.
That was a good set there for Six Nations and Dustin Hill making, well, 3 quality stops in a row.
Here's Ross Hill. Hairwires. Tucks it. Good pressure. Inside feed. Durston! And where is it? Damoud has it stuck in his padding. And he'll leave it there in the crease for Brian Rice.
Count's already on here, and they'll get across.
Firth has one here tonight, or today.
It's tonight somewhere.
Harris, Firth. Watch there by Smith. Roll back, Thomas, and then the one-timer doesn't connect with Winter Rivera. Running up ahead, Brooker Muir. Can he track it down? He can. 3-on-2 here. And then unable to handle it was Whitlow. Shane Francis bats it ahead. Ball still loose. Can Whitlow get it? No. Takes a couple chops, and it'll fall to Brooker Muir. Short clock here for the Rivermen. Zane Dalpy. Bow Hunter sets the seal. Shot there from Ross Hill. Loose ball. Magnan trying to run onto it. Bats it ahead to himself and gets across centers. Got Bow Hunter on him.
Getting a crunch time here.
Steal a line from you, Jake. Next goal might be good.
Yeah,
might be a good one. Here's Boucher working on the hat trick. Gets a pick from Harris. Dispossessed of it. 3-on-1 running are the Rivermen. Kaminga. Shot, right shoulder save from Damoud. And that's a big one.
Might have been leaning the wrong way, but a nice play there from Goddard to start a 3-on-2.
Firth will jog and settle in. And Rory Smith chucks the youngster to the turf.
Just undeterred though, eh?
Young mind just doesn't care. I'm going to keep on going. Running are the Rivermen. And Brooker Muir will give it off to Sam Leclerc. He has one of the 3 tonight. Leclerc sidestepped the pick and just put it wide. It'll bounce off the side glass to Hairwires. 10 on the shot clock. Pick there from Durston. One more, Ross Hill, time and room, shot. Try to go far low side and miss the target.
Oh, look out. Look out.
No, it's the under 10 timeout. He got lucky.
Very.
Hair wires could have been called for delay of game, but it's a water break for the goaltenders and a chance for us to tell you about fine folks at Extreme Threads, the official uniform supplier of the WLA, and teams around the world. Your one-stop shop for customized team or company apparel, embroidery, screen printing, sublimated uniforms, and more. Check them out at extremethreads.ca.
Do it. Coming up next, we got Allegheny Standing Buffalo.
True story. Standing Buffalo won their first game here in the President's Cup, knocking off Victoria in a nice come-from-behind victory.
5 spot for Evie in that one.
Curtis Dixon scoring the game winner. I got a question for you. In that game last night, the 6-3 win,
Yeah.
Cam McLeod gives up 3, and they give John Lintz the MVP.
It was a little perplexing, to say the least.
Love Lindsay as much as I love the next guy.
Yeah.
Come on, guy gives up 3?
To the Ladner Pioneers. No respect.
Goalies get no love. There's a bunch of goalies have already won MVPs in this tournament. But then they gave it to Delbs,
Yeah.
and he gave up 6.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever. Just,
Well,
things that
just
cross
so
my mind.
we're clear, we're not responsible
No.
for game MVPs. I believe the opposing team's
Correct.
coach selects the other team's MVP.
So here come the Muskies.
Or they select their own. I'm not sure which, but it's
Yeah.
the coaches that are responsible.
Skylar Thomas, dunk shot from behind. What a goal from Bushi. I thought he stepped in the crease.
Well, I thought he did too, but I think Six Nations might have had themselves a crease goal, and now the Muskies will get one too.
His left leg. Who just texted us? Johnny Lynch just texted. I haven't even looked. John, I'm not going to look. I'm sorry. I love you.
I'm looking. Yes, the old,
The international high sign for I love you.
yeah. Well played, Johnny.
Going to have to give him a hug later. Pass from Brennan, cross floor. Bo Hunter, Dalpeats. 3-goal game here in favor of Snake Island. 7.5 to go in a quick moving third. Greg Elijah Brown flips it to Ross Hill. Whitlow, Dalpe. Bo Hunter spinning, gets the middle. Shot never made it on target.
I'm not sure if that was number 28 John Lentz or number 6 John Lentz, but either way.
Maybe Lindsay gets some blood on his jersey in that game.
I don't know.
Here's Sam Firth.
All right, teams pick their own MVPs.
There we go. All right, well then I can understand that.
Can you?
No. I don't want Linz to be any more mad at me than he already is. Vaughn Harris shot through a screen to trying to beat the buzzer. Doesn't go on target. Shot clock violation. Here's Brooker Muir. Got to be go time now for the Rivermen.
I mean, 52-36 here in the shots. Just a 3-goal spread, but Muskies, I feel like, have outplayed the Rivermen here today.
Good strip trick there from Magnan on hair wires. Got a man up the floor. We'll find him. That's Miles Jacobs. And he'll throw on the brakes. Get off to Zach Hops, who finds Skylar Thomas. Watched by Rory Smith. Inside feet. Bushi, heavy cross check. Oh, he scores.
Clip it.
A 5 spot for Bush. It's a 4-goal game. And that might be the prettiest of the bunch.
Do we count that as a sub shot?
Technically.
That's the whirling dervish there.
And just cutting through traffic. 2 bodies on him, falling. And a little reverse backhand.
That's a big goal right there. Now, 4-goal lead, 6:13 to go, and Muskies looking to go 2-1.
Shane Francis wins the draw. Loose ball by the Muskies bench, and it's going to fall to Bomberry. He'll flip it over to Accioni. Skylar Thomas will get the assist on the goal. Caden Brennan got away with a bit of a high stick there on Brian Rice. Cutting through the middle was Rivera. Harris back to Skylar Thomas. Big pick there from Brian Rice. And Rory goes right back at him. I love Rory Smith. He plays lacrosse like a hockey player plays hockey. Just always coming at you, always giving the extra bump, always looking for the hits. Fun to watch, painful to do.
Here we go.
Breakaway for Derek Hops. All alone, Hops. Great save, Dustin Hill. And that'll be back in on Wesley Whitlow.
Potential game saver there for Dustin Hill.
Zach Hops. Now far side, Vaughn Harris all alone. It's Derek Hops, and he couldn't find the pass, but it'll fall fortuitously to Kyler Johnson. Firth rolls off a pick, skips it to Harris on the far side. Double team comes. One side flip, and it didn't reach Kyler Johnson. Shot clock winding down, and Johnson doesn't realize it'll be a shot clock violation. Under 5 to play. Stretch time here for the Rivermen, the Ontario champs.
Now, I'm entertained star pulling the goaltender at this juncture.
Greg Elijah Brown, backhand pass, doesn't connect. And then and a huge hit from Shane Francis. This could be.
This is 5.
I think it's got to be 5.
Yeah,
good look here at the replay.
Oh, jeez.
2 minutes illegal cross-check.
Okay. If you say so, Marcus. If he saw the replay, he's calling 5.
4:29 remaining. Power play opportunity. 5th of the night for the Rivermen. 0 for 4 so far. LeClaire will set it up. Out there with Greg Elijah Brown, Ross Hill, Zach Hairwires, and Bo Bowhunter. And Josh Sanderson having some words with Marcus Fisher. Hill. LeClaire, skip it down, Bowhunter. Hairwires and LeClaire play 1-2. Shot, save Dame, who didn't know where it was, but able to keep it free from the goal line. Nate Woods up ahead. Briar Jonathan taking a couple cross checks from Rory Smith. Now he's going to meet the man behind the net. Heavy body check from Smith. Knocks the ball loose. Smith gets taken to the turf. Couple bodies battling down there. Moving shot clock. And nice job there by Six Nations to find that loose ball. And they almost throw it away, but it falls fortuitously to Mason Hill. He'll flip it to Ross Hill. Now Hairwires. 15 on the shot clock, and the power play still not all the way out. Elijah Brown. LeClaire. Bowhunter couldn't handle it. 5 on the shot clock.
He's shooting.
LeClaire will shoot it. No, he won't. An extra pass. 1 too many.
2 too many.
Just not aware of the time.
We got a timeout.
Josh Sanderson will call timeout with 3:14 remaining here, and his team down a man, but up 4.
Yeah, I like the call here. Get the short man a rest. Try and get a full 30 kill here. Leave the Rivermen with limited time on the man advantage. But I think this is just to kind of settle everybody down here and try and steer this one home for Snake Island.
Allegheny, Standing Buffalo coming up, followed by Edmonton and Victoria, and then Lander, Six Nations to round out day 3.
I would expect a rather staunch bounce-back performance here for the Pioneers tonight. So the Rivermen, who let that one slip away from Allegheny, they had it and then they didn't. And now, looking this one a little dire here against Snake Island, and then they're going to run into a pissed off Pioneer team tonight. Trouble.
Well, the way their goaltenders have been playing, and it'll be a fresh Drew Hutchison, I imagine.
I think you could put both goaltenders in tonight and still might be in tough.
Might be a few roster changes. Don't know if and when we might see Tyson Bomberry back in this tournament. I've seen him floating around here, the arena here today, but he was real hurt. He didn't have the walker.
No walker?
No walker today. Definitely had a lot of ice on the wheel yesterday. And I can see him sitting over there in the far corner. Doesn't look like he's got any tape wraps or bandages on the leg. Still on the power play are the Rivermen, though. 2:45 going. The shot clock wasn't reset. The official's going to count it down. Hairwire shot blocked there by Damoud. Loose ball picked up by Magnan. Nice strip check there from Ross Hill. Good pursuit. Late in the shot clock. One-timer. Bo Hunter doesn't pull the trigger. Out of the box comes Shane Francis. Rivermen 0 for 5 on the power play here tonight, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, huge difference.
Ross Hill can't find it. Greg Elijah Brown in there battling. He'll pick it up, flip it to Hill. Got to get a shot off. Bo Hunter kicked aside by the left leg of Damoud. Going to roll all the way down to the defensive end.
I mean, even if they go 40%, Teddy, they're right in this game.
And no signs of Dustin Hill coming to the bench. Here's Ross Hill.
Surprising.
Runs away from the double team. Pass to Durston. Low shot.
Ooh. Post.
They say it got on target. Come all the way down to Hill. And a fresh accompaniment of bodies will come out here. And now Dustin Hill to the bench. 6 on 5. Behind the net is Hairwires. Up top, Dalpe. Whitlow throws the brakes on Dalpe. Bo Hunter, and it's a 3-goal game as Bo gets his 4th of the tournament.
A nice sneaky shot there from Bobo. As he finds a little room under the glove of Damoud on the short side, and I just don't know if there's enough time left here. 85 seconds is all that remains.
All starts with this draw here between Harris and Kaminga. And gonna need possession and gonna need to go quick. And Six Nations just kind of balance out the floor here. And Kaminga looked like he jumped early. Ball will pop free. Oh, and he had a man coming to run onto it. Batted away. Ball loose. Kaminga has it. Now he's got to find someone to dish it off to. Runs away from the slash checks of Nate Woods. Dustin Hill to the bench. 6 on 5 here for the Rivermen. Little pressure from Magnan. Hairwires in the far corner. Whitlow. Hairwires. Off the top of his stick. Shot there from Ross Hill just wide. Bo Hunter. Oh, off the inside of the post. Under a minute to go. Whitlow tracks it down. Pressured there by Woods. Flips it to Ross Hill. Woods still causing chaos and kicks it free. Empty net shot. Is it going to go in? Yep. It does.
Full court job. Armstrong.
The proverbial nail from Armstrong from 170 feet.
172.
Give or take. But that should pretty much do it here. Game 1, day 3.
I mean, Muskies could easily be 3-0 in this tournament. Yeah, they lost that 1-goal game to Allegheny as well.
They sure did. Allegheny, we talked about, 3 games, 3 1-goal victories. All of the spectacular variety.
What a handle.
Shot, nice shoulder save there from Hill, denying Kyler Johnson. And now, Winter Rivera might be wise just to
move the ball.
Or your feet just like he did. The youngster, no fear.
That's going to do it.
That will do it. 8 seconds remaining. Skylar Thompson will ice it in the corner, and Oakley Thomas will just throw it down. And the Snake Island Muskies will win their second straight, this time by the score of 8-4. And they improve to 2-1, while the Rivermen will fall to 1-2. Pretty safe to say Bushi could be your MVP. It could be Nick Damoud as well.
Yeah, for me it's Bush and it's Hill, Dustin.
Yeah. Absolutely agree. Lee Wood handing in his MVP. And we'll wait to see who the Rivermen pick. Again, Allegheny, Standing Buffalo on deck. In 66 minutes or so, myself, Tino Farah on the call. What are you going to do for a few hours, Jake? Gonna go Disky?
No, I'm going to go hit the gym here at the Leisure Center and then probably grab some food and then maybe a quick 9 over at Windskill. We'll see.
What did you shoot yesterday when you had the course to
it's
yourself
tough
in the pouring rain and wind?
Tough conditions out there. Just a little slippery in the rain. Came in at a tidy -3 after 18.
What's par?
Yeah, well, everything's a par 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
64?
18 times 3, whatever that is.
Not 64, 54.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And you were 57? That's not bad.
No. I was
I thought you said +3.
51. -3.
Oh, neg.
Yeah.
3 under.
Yeah.
Well done.
Short track.
I got you.
Should have been better, but like I said,
Conditions.
a little slippery.
We talk a little bit about everything here on BC Sports TV at the President's Cup as both teams will shake hands and go through the lines. We'll get you our MVPs and get you out of here. And everyone will reset and come back for game 2.
John Burr back on the turf. He's put some hours in this week, that's for sure.
All the volunteers have
Probably months, actually, for John Burr. Pulled out all the stops here to make this a first-class President's Cup.
See, you got a Prezi shirt there. What year's that from? 2023.
This is last year, Oakville. Hammer, shout out.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. PA official.
I need one of those burgundy musky hats is what I need.
I got one.
Did you?
Yeah, they're selling them over there. Here are your MVPs. Oh, Brooker Muir gets it for the Rivermen.
Okay.
Doesn't seem too impressed to get a T-shirt and a water bottle.
No, I had to have a chuckle last night looking at the pictures between Ladner and the Miners last night with the Del Bianco photo and the John Mitzvah. Big smile on Johnny, big frown on Christian. I was going to comment who won, but I did.
And Boucher is your MVP for the Muskies. So Brooker Muir for the Rivermen, Chris Boucher for the Muskies, and that will do it for the proceedings here on Game 1. Snake Island wins it 8-4. They outshoot the Rivermen 56-41 and improve to 2-1. For our entire crew, for George, for Tino, for BC Sports TV, for Jake, my name's Teddy. We'll talk to you in an hour's time from the President's Cup here in Ladner.
See ya.